Artificial intelligence warning. Machines could harm us if we don't act. This is what an artificial intelligence AI expert claims. Artificial intelligence, or AI, has the potential to take control of our lives if the technology is allowed to develop unchecked. This is what an AI expert warns us of. Machine learning and artificial intelligence already influence our lives to varying degrees. AI kicks in every time you unlock your phone with facial recognition and plans a big role in the news and advertising you see on social media. And though these influences might seem trivial at first glance, many experts fear they're a sign of bigger problems lying ahead for us. In 2015, many prominent scientists and tech moguls signed an open letter calling for more research into the impacts of AI. The signatories included Professor Stephen Hawking and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk, who has recently said AI could overtake us in as little as 5 years. The dangers from AI is twofold, according to Dr. Kizizov Wallace of the Institute of Robotics and Machinery Intelligence at the Poland Polytechnic Institute. On the one hand, there is a risk machines could become smart enough to push humans towards acts of evil. On the other hand, is a less likely theoretical scenario machines could carry out physical acts against humans. In both cases, the expert has argued AI technology needs to be regulated and taught right from wrong. He said, I see here two possibilities. First of all, these systems can have a strong influence on people through non-physical means. They could manipulate, for example, with the aid of social media, even on a mass scale. This way, they could, for example, persuade others towards hating their neighbors or another ethical group. Let's imagine the scenario in a country where access to weaponry is easy. A smart program would theoretically manipulate some people in a way that they do something wrong. A computer might not have access to, for example, weapons, but to people who do use them. In the second scenario, which loosely resembles something out of the Terminator movie, machines themselves could cause harms, obviously. Dr. Wallace said the second option concerns physical acts by robots connected to the web. With the aid of the internet, you could, for example, change in them algorithms, and these machines could do something that would harm people. In other words, obviously, you could have cyber hacking to take control over these things. He says, I sometimes think that if a completely autonomous car kidnapped me, there's nothing I could do. And we know some of these modern cars, I'm not going to say the model, that has done this. He says, I'm drawing up, of course, dark scenarios here. We're presently talking about theoretical and not possible threats, and the ability to learn despicable behaviors from the internet. Most famously, Microsoft tweets, chatbots on Twitter was shut down after it was taught shocking racial language. Dr. Wallace said there's a lot of hate on the internet. What would happen if an intelligent system learned to interact with people purely by analyzing internet forums? The experts suggest work needs to be done to teach AI ethical choices from the get-go, and teaching machines to distinguish between right and wrong could be key towards preventing disaster further down the lines. Wallace said there are ideas to teach them ethical things, to show them choices that lead down towards happiness and to good. Then, even when they surpass human capabilities, maybe it will be rewarding for them to work for betterment of humanity and not something else that might harm us, humans, that is. But Dr. Wallace said it's hard to tell when AI will become developed enough to outsmart its creators. Anyway, tell me what you think. This is by Sebastian Ketley on Express UK. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.